do you want to loosen your tie a little bit? Maybe undo a button? Because we're headed to South Beach.
Couple more games.
Between the Heat and the 76ers. Remember, no Joel Embiid for this one. James Harden, they were relying on him. Didn't quite get what they bargained for.
No, James is struggling. And look, we're not talking about the stats. We're talking about the eye test. James Harden hasn't been Houston James Harden pretty much since he left Houston. And we're not even going to talk about Brooklyn because he had Kyrie and KD out there making sure that the floor was spread wide open. Right now, he is struggling to get past that first line of defense, and he's forced into very, very difficult, contested deep threes.
Well, Harden was 1 of 4 from the field in the second half. Average distance on his shot, 20.8 feet, Richard.
Yeah, that is not what you're going to need for him. Now, I understand this Miami defense is tough, but their offense, that's the thing that can get going. And when you look at Tyler Hero, the guy that will win Sixth Man of the Year, look at where he's shooting from.
And this is when the wheels started to fall off, Richard. They were up by 10, and now take a look where it's at. And once again, Tyler Hero stepping up 25 points off the bench. The Heat win 106-92.
I think I can be a little bit more aggressive. They did a really good job of just boxes and elbows, showing their bodies and crowding the ball when ball screens came. So we'll watch film, find ways to get better. But I think, the shot making is what opens up the floor for our entire team. We make a couple shots, then that floor opens up a little bit more. It's one game, but things can turn fast. So, the sooner we can correct the things that we can control, the better off we'll be. We're a very confident group, and, we're excited for film tomorrow. Things that we can get better at, and we'll be ready game 2. Simple.
So between Brooklyn and Philly, James Harden averaged 22 points per game this season. That's his lowest average since becoming a full-time starter 10 years ago. Just 2 seasons ago, Harden won his 3rd straight scoring title, putting up over 34 points per game. For more on the change in Harden's game, let's get to Tim Legler.
Yeah, Malika, really what it comes down to is James Harden's inability right now at this stage of his career to win those one-on-one matchups that used to be so favorable for him to put pressure on that backline defense. I'll give you some examples here. And these are just matchups that he would normally just annihilate. And he'll start right here. This is Max Strus. That should be a matchup James Harden wins. And it doesn't help that he's got a non-shooter on the strong side, which means now you got guys just sitting in his lap waiting on him to make the move. But still, in the past, you would see James Harden maybe play with the ball a little bit and then get into the paint at some point. Use his strength where now you can bring your shooters into the equation. He never does it. In order to make that happen, you got to win this matchup, and you can see what happens. Instead, doesn't like what he sees, goes to a step-back contested 3, not a high-quality shot, misses it. These next 2 are even better examples. Now, this is P.J. Tucker. P.J. Tucker's an elite defender, but P.J. Tucker's not really the quickest. He's more of a strength guy. And right now, you got his top foot up, his weight is forward. This should be a situation that James Harden gets to his left hand into the paint because you need to force a reaction from these backline defenders in some capacity, and then your shooters become part of the offense. Instead, watch what happens to James Harden. He doesn't win this matchup. P.J. Tucker really bottles him up, and it leads to a turnover, all because he didn't have the burst to go by him. And then this last example, probably my favorite, because you're talking about a switch onto a center. Now, this is an elite defensive center, but it's still a center. And James Harden gets to a point right here. You got Bam Adebayo's top foot up. That means, as a guard, you should be able to take this basketball from your right hand to your left and then explode down the left side of the lane, again, engaging the backline defenders, which would create potentially shots or potentially a finish at the rim. But to make that happen, you got to win the matchup. And again, he doesn't like the way this feels. You end up with one more step-back contested 3 with a 7-footer getting a hand up on you. And James Harden struggles, really, to me, related to the fact that he does not win those individual situations that he used to in the past so easily, Malika.
Legs, thank you so much. Back with Richard Jefferson. Let's welcome in J.J. Redick to the show. And gentlemen, Legs, he just did a great job of showing some plays where it looks like James Harden might have lost a step, right? So, J.J., you were in that locker room. What would you be telling him about how he should approach game 2?
Well, James has to be aggressive. But at this point, James is primarily a playmaker and facilitator for others. The notion that James should go out and shoot 25 points, there's nothing over the last 2 months that would suggest that he could do that in an efficient way. He just is not an efficient scorer. And as Legg showed, some of that is because he can't win his individual matchups. The advanced sort of tracking data backs that up. When we talk about top speed, this year has been significantly lower than it was in Houston. His blow-by rate is significantly lower than it was in Houston and prior to his hamstring injury in Brooklyn. So we want him to be aggressive, but to me, a lot of this, I think, comes down to maybe a strategy shift on Doc Rivers' part.
Yeah, no, JJ, there is nothing that we have not seen. I would go further than 2 months. I would probably go, early time in Brooklyn. But that was different because he had two great high-level scorers right there, so you couldn't press him like that. Even with Joel Embiid down there, that will open up things. But there's a reason why he led the league in assists. He is more of a playmaker. That's what he did last season. That's why they were so successful with Brooklyn. But when you start asking him to go and score the 30 points a game, the 35, to have these explosions, he does not currently have that. It could be a hamstring. It could be just father time. Look, we're not going to talk about Westbrook, but you can see these things happen for players when they start hitting stages, and you just see a steady decline. And if you don't have the work ethic, if you aren't doing all of the things that you need to pre and post game, and even in your downtime, these things start to happen a lot quicker. The decline starts to happen a lot faster. And unfortunately, we are seeing this right before our eyes.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.